Hello, very good evening, everyone. Let me unmute all. Okay, last session, guys. Finally, we reached the last session of geometry. We have Kripa, we have Gauri, we have Jagat, Hridaya, Pratibha, Ritesh, Ariman, and Shweta. Very good evening, all. Welcome to last session. I know some of you may be feeling low, sad. I know it's a. If I ask you a question, everyone will say that, right? So I'm not asking that. Okay. So let's start. Okay, let's directly start. So today we are going to talk about. Are you able to hear me, Gauri? I am talking loudest possible, Gauri. No? Let's start. Hello, Shweta. How are you?
Yes, I'm good, sir. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. So let's
I
start. Yes.
I'm telling you, I started my sessions here also.
Oh, really? Very good. Congrats. All the best. From
Yeah.
today?
Yeah, from today. Today was the first session. I took it 11 o'clock, and
Is it which one? Vedic Maths
it
Primary?
was school children, abacus. I got few queries for senior and primaries also. I haven't
Good.
scheduled, but I will schedule for them too.
Superb. Do very well. I will be very happy. Okay, so let's start, guys. We'll talk about, first we start with cylinder. Now, what you're going to do here is, let me make a cylinder first. Don't laugh, my drawings is like that, but still try to make a good cylinder. No, this is not. Yeah, I know you are showing that, Kripa, but I should make it because we'll use it. And oh, the problem now is how will I draw the circle? On paper, it's so easy. Something like that. Assume it's a curve, circular part. Okay. Something like, oh, good. This time it helped. And something like this. Something like this. It is not a circle, but assume it's a circle. Okay. So, cylinder. Okay. So, guys, as everybody of you know that cylinder is a curved figure, right? Not a lateral kind of thing, right? So, suppose let me take one cylinder from my this box of this. It's a hollow cylinder kind of thing, right? Hollow cylinder, right? Now, the important thing is, what is the center of the cylinder? This center of circle, center, right? So tell me, if you see from the top or bottom, how it will look like? Let me everybody should be on. Wait, let me give the option of 1 second. Yeah, everybody option to unmute yourself. Cylinder. So if you look from say top or bottom, how it will look like?
Circle.
Circle, right? Circle. Good. And this is the curved part. This is the flat part. This is the curved part, right? Now, as I told yesterday, and guys, this is how we derive the formula. No need to mug at all. So now this is cylinder. See how beautifully we can find out the cylinder. Suppose the first thing is volume. Volume means what? Capacity, correct? Volume means capacity. No, just imagine, guys, listen very carefully. You will never forget in your life. Some disk is there, right? What is this look like? Kripa.
Yes, sir, it looks like a circle.
What is area of a circle? Pi r square. What, Kripa? Area of circle is pi r square, right?
Yes, sir.
If I put one disk inside, I put one more disk inside. If I put one more disk, see what I'm doing now. Correct? It will start filling, right?
Yes, sir.
Then I put lot of disk. Or all with the area how much? Pi r square. If I all fill this all fully filled, right?
Yes, sir.
What is the all? This fully filled means the volume only, right?
Yes, sir.
Suppose the height of this cylinder is h,
Okay.
and I am taking a unit width of a disk. So how many disks I required? H number of disks, right?
Yes, sir.
1 disk, 2 disk, 3 disks. It will fill full area or not?
Yes, sir. It will
So
fill.
it will be the total volume.
Huh.
So I clearly know area of one disk is pi r square, correct?
Yes, sir.
How many disks I am filling? Total h disk. Pi r square plus pi r square plus pi r square h times, right? H number of
Yes,
disks I am
sir.
filling. It will fill. So pi r square h becomes your volume. That's it. Lot of people mug the formula. There is no need to mug the formula, right? This is your h, height of the cylinder, right? This is a circular part. This is the radius of the cylinder, correct?
Yes, sir.
From this center to this is the radius, right? This is the radius only, not.
Yes, sir. It's radius.
Understood, everybody? How the volume of cylinder comes? No need to mug anything. It's just a practical thing about what is the volume of cylinder. Volume cylinder. Assume like some disk you are moving, and you got pi r square h. Got it? Now another thing. You got the volume cylinder pi r square h. Now Hriday, open your audio.
Yes, sir.
If you look this from outside, what it looks like?
Circle.
Circle. If you put a thread, you have bangle or a big thing. You put a ring, not the disc, ring. You put a ring. You have a ring, big ring, right? That ring is circular shape, correct?
Yes, sir.
So what is this outer thing is known as? Circumference, right?
Yes, sir.
What is the circumference of, suppose you put one ring here. Say you put one ring on top of like this outside. What is the circumference of one ring? What is circumference of circle?
Pi r square.
2 pi r, right?
Or 2 pi, sir.
2 pi r. 2 pi r is what? Circumference of
Circle.
one ring, correct? Everybody getting what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to derive the formula. So 2 pi r is one ring. You put it. You put one ring, two ring, three ring. This whole area will be covered or not?
Yes, sir.
Imagine you put one ring, you put two ring, three ring, up to h you cover all this. So what is this covered? It's a curved area, right?
Yes.
Curved surface. So how many rings you need? H number of rings. So 2 pi r into h, 2 pi r h. This becomes your curved surface area. Lot of people mug the formula of CSA. No need. Imagine lot of rings you are putting around it. So you get 2 pi r h as the curved surface area of a cylinder.
Okay, sir.
Now there is something called total surface area of a cylinder or total surface area of any figure. TSA or total surface area. Tell me, Gauri. Let me open Gauri's audio now. Gauri, unmute.
Yes, sir.
This is my cylinder.
Yes, sir.
We covered this area with some rings. We got 2 pi r h.
Yes,
What is
sir.
remaining now?
Pi r square.
Pi r square. Similarly on top also, right? If you put a cap,
Yes, sir.
you put a cap. This is also what is area of a circle?
Pi r square.
What is area of top?
Pi r square.
How much total? Pi r square, pi r square.
Yes, sir.
Pi r square top, pi r square bottom.
Yes.
2 pi r square, right?
Yes.
So 2 pi r h was curved area, correct everybody?
Yes.
Plus we talk the area of top, area of the bottom. How much it is? 2 pi r square, right, Gauri?
Yes, sir.
It becomes your total surface area. Now if you want to take a common, you will take 2 pi r common. Correct, Gauri?
Yes.
So 2 pi r is a common, it becomes r plus h. And that is the formula of TSA for cylinder. No need to mark, because once you understand, you can do lot of quotient very easily. So guys, there are always three things in these curved figures: volume, cut surface area, and total surface area. And no need to mark the formula. You have to understand practically what volume means. How much thing it can hold is the volume. Cut surface area means area of only this curved surface. This curved surface. And TSA is cut surface area with total surface area. This is one surface, this one surface, and this one surface. We put a cap. So this plus this plus this. Everything looks from a circle perspective. You will be very fine. Clear? Ask me doubt on cylinder before we move more. Anybody ask me doubt? No, you understand volume, you understand CSA, you understand TSA? Everybody? GTG? Let's do one question before we move on.
Surface area, you taught about the circumference of the circle, right?
Correct, because we want to cover this. You put a
Right.
ring, one ring, two ring, three outside this.
Yeah. This is, I just want to.
Right. So guys, solve this question one. Ishant, no. Why you came late, Ishant? No, I am not going to repeat today. I told everybody on time. Sorry. I will not repeat, Ishant. Do a question. You will get from that. Okay. A cylinder. CYLIND. A cylinder of radius 7 centimeter is of 7 centimeter and certain height has volume of something, say 420 centimeter cube. Can you find out its height or not? It's a direct thing. Just assume and do it. A cylinder of radius 7 centimeters, certain height, has volume of 420. Find its height. How will you find the height? What is the volume of cylinder means? Volume of cylinder is V equal to, we just did, pi. I had to write in the form of that only, that is better. Pi r square h. That's it, right? Substitute, get it, that's it. That's it, guys. So volume is given as 420. So volume is given as 420 equal to pi is 22 by 7 into r square. R is 7 into 7 into h. We have to find out. Just solve it. You'll get what is h. H would be 7 gone, 420 by
154.
22 into 7. Who was it, Gauri?
Yes, sir.
Good. And Gauri, never do that. I'll tell you why. You are right, but never do that. You know why? See, many people do that mistake. They multiply this and later divide 420 by 154. Unnecessary big thing. First you are multiplying. You get big number. You again spend lot of time in dividing 420 by 54. No, don't do that. Try to make maths very simple. Try to first divide. 60 by 20 is much easier than 420 by 154, right, Gauri?
Yes, sir.
So a lot of people do that mistake, and then they spend lot of time in solving the question. So height is nothing but 11, 2, 22, 30, 22, 80, 80, 11, 77, 87, 30, around something. So 2.73 centimeter. That's it. Very easy, guys. No doubt, it's a direct concept, right? Just the volume of cylinder and surface area of cylinder, right?
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yes.
Like 420 is equals to 22 into 7. Like, how did we get that? 7 I understood, but 22?
What is value of pi?
Uh,
Value of pi is 22 by 7. Fixed value. Pi is a constant, which is 22 by 7.
so with that, then we have multiplied 7.
So it's like that. Volume is given as 420.
Yeah?
Pi value is 22 by 7, right?
Yes, sir.
R is 7 into 7. R square. 7.
Yes, sir.
Got it? Pi is 22 by 7.
Understood.
We just substitute the value. That's it.
Understood. Thank you.
Good. Anybody any doubt? Let's try one more. Two cylinders of height 3 centimeter and 4 centimeter are joined, are kept one above other. Both together can contain juice, can contain total say 700 centimeter, 700 meter cube of juice. Actually, in the we can do liters, but I don't want to make it more difficult for you. Both together can contain what would be diameter of each cylinder. Shweta will explain, but I want everybody to do that first, and then Shweta will explain. Shweta, if you want to.
Yes, sir, I can do that.
Yes. So first, everybody, let's try for at least 1 minute.
Yes, sir.
Sanvi, you can do that or not?
Yes, sir. I'm trying.
Ariman, Gauri, I think Twinkle can easily do, and I believe Siona can do, Pratibha can do, right, Pratibha? Jagat can do, Ritesh can do, definitely. Everybody try, then Shweta will explain. Two cylinder, okay, I'll just two cylinder of equal radius so that you don't get confused. Other will say, sir, what? There are only one radius is there. Both are of same width. Okay. Right, Pratibha. One above other surmounted, yes. Siona says 4.5. Siona, 4.5 centimeter diameter, is it? I don't know the answer, I don't check yet. Okay, shall we start now?
Sir, here should we divide or multiply?
I will not tell that. Why will I tell that, Sanvi? Imagine the question, how you have to do. It's like that. Two cylinders are one above other. No, I cannot make cylinder like this, but difficult.
Sir, I got it.
Good. So like one cylinder on top of one more cylinder, same exactly. Yes, Shweta will start.
Yes, sir. Let's start.
Okay.
So now, as we know, the formula here is a pi r square times height for the cylinder, right?
Correct.
So now we have a two cylinder. So we need to add that 2 times. So pi r square times height, and it's 2 times, like into 2.
So I'll
No,
make it
because we have a different height, so we will write it 2 times.
right.
It's 2 pi r square. Volume is
But no, pi r square h is there. So we can
yes,
we
those
can do
different-
separately
Yes, we have to write it like separately.
because they are or we can combine together as one cylinder. Both are
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So if we combine them, then we write pi r square, and then we, like as a common, we take out pi r square and then
H1 plus 2, yes.
h1 into h2. So that is 12. Do you get it? Like if we can write it, sir, so they not confused why we are taken as common. So pi.
So that's why first time what I'm doing is I'm making a cylinder. You'll understand that this is one cylinder with height 4 centimeter. Some cylinder like this. Then one more cylinder is there with height. Say bottom one is 4 centimeter. So this is 4 centimeter height. And this one is 3 centimeter height.
So now you see there are two different cylinders, but their radius is same. So we can take the common formula for them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So total height becomes 7. You're right. So total height becomes 7 if you see one cylinder only.
That's why we need two different volumes to be adding together. That makes 700.
Correct.
So that's why we are taking like pi r square h plus pi r square h. It's just like that.
Correct.
So
or yes, you're right. So I'll just substitute pi. R we don't know as of now.
So yeah, r square.
H becomes 3 plus 4.
3 in the bracket.
So I add 2 together now. 3 plus 4 becomes 7. Correct?
Yes.
So yeah, we have done pi square 3 means pi square into 3 plus pi square into 4. Or pi square taken common 7 plus 3. So idea is you consider both as a one cylinder only with 7 height, right, Shweta?
Yes. So now we got the height of different cylinders, but same, like it's on the one and another. So it's 3 plus 4 is 7.
Correct.
So now we solve this, like we know the value of pi is 22 by 7.
Correct. 700 equal to 22 by 7 into, I'll put the 7 here into r square just to make it clean for all of you.
7 goes off, and then we left with r square equals to 22, 700 upon 22 because it's reciprocal on the other side. So 700 upon 22. And now then we can solve this piece.
Right. Thank you, Shweta. So just make it little 11 and 350. I'll do approximate because all of you learned in our Vedic maths how to find square root. So I'll tell you here itself. So you divide 350 by 11, 30, 11, 33, 20, approximately 32. Approximately r square is 32.
Yes, sir, 32 something.
Correct? So if you take a square root of r, you know what is square root of 32? Approximately between 5 and 6. Approximately 5.5 or 5.6. Actual answer is not important. Main concept what she was telling is this.
So the answer will come 31.82.
What I'm telling Swanvi, actual answer I'm not worried about. I'm not checking because I don't want to waste. You are right. I'm not checking the actual answer. What I'm trying to say is numbers are okay with this. How much portion is? See, this is only calculation part. Once you get up to this, after is only calculation only, right?
Yes.
Yes. So that don't worry about that. You can do at home. So what we found out? Radius is 5.5. What was the question? Question was about diameter. So suppose radius is 5.5. So what is diameter of each cylinder? That's it. So answer is 5.5 or 5.5 into 2, 11. Because everybody knows diameter is 2 times of radius, right? Any doubt here?
In the school, normally it happens, we leave it to radius, it's solved.
Yeah, I know many people. And Siona, I think just a calculation thing. Otherwise, I know you've done first and the fast. So, you know, many people do mistake. Not many will do mistake of radius and diameter. Many a question is given diameter, they take diameter as diameter, not as radius, and they do it ulta. They start solving because all the formula is always with radius, but question will be with diameters many times. So don't get just carried away. Read it. I actually gave this. It's a 1 second job to convert, right? Anybody any doubt? In circle, oh sorry, in cylinder. Cylinder is just a look from a top, look a circle, otherwise everything is same. Any doubt? No? Crystal clear? See, it's a direct formula, pi r square h or 2 pi r plus h, nothing else. Fine. And there are two types of cylinder. One is the hollow cylinder, meaning it is empty. And one is solid cylinder. Like suppose you take some item in your home which is filled, which are like, you can say, solid cylinder, but does not make a difference. Okay guys? Let's try another thing now before we move on to more questions. Cone. What is cone? Cone has something very important thing. Let me show you. Cone will be something like this. Just assume I am drawing it like a cone because what I want to explain is the main part of the cone, which is correct. Suppose you put something like this, it's a cone, right?
Yeah.
So guys, concept wise, understand one very good thing. Height of cone is this from here to here, right? Height of the cone. Center point is this. This is center point, right? You see this dot, that is the center. If you see cone from say bottom, how do it look like? Circle, right? And there is center. That is the center of axis of the cone. It goes from this point till this point. Center of axis. That's what I draw. I have drawn it. Say this is A. This is B. AB is a center of axis. If I draw a radius, this is a radius, right? B to say C, correct? You understood radius circle, right? See this circle. This is a radius or not? This thing from center, right? From center till this is a radius, correct? Diameter is this full. Correct? Diameter of this and side radius is this. But the most important part which I am going to tell you now is, okay, this is height h. This is r. And something called L, which is known as slant height. And that is what is very important. In cone, there is something known as slant height. Slant height is what? This length of this to this top. The curved surface length. So if I put like this, from here till top, that is the slant height. This will be more than the actual height or not? Tell me. Tell me, slant height will be more than actual height or not?
Yes, sir, it will be.
L will be more than h because h is the straight. See, if I put in the ground, h is this, correct? Straight line. But slant height is this. Now, if anybody remember my triangle thing, right angle triangle, can anybody tell me relation between L, R and H? We've done a lot in our triangle. Relation between L, H and R. Slant height, height and radius. Which triangle it is?
Pythagoras.
Pythagoras theorem. It's a right angle, right?
Yeah, Pythagoras.
L is your hypotenuse, right? R is your base. So you'll say L square will be equal to R square. It applies everywhere here. Step up mute. Got it? L square equal to R square pi square. Slant height is equal to square root of R square pi square. So if I say radius of cylinder is 3 or cone is 3, radius of base, and actual height is 4, what will be slant height? If I say radius of cone is 3 centimeter,
25.
H would be 4 centimeter. What will be the height? What will be the slant height? As Jagat already
5
said,
centimeter.
5 centimeter.
5 centimeter.
3 square plus 4 square equal to 5 square. You learned on 3, 4, 5 is the triplets, right? Got it? Now again I'll tell you one practical thing. You will not believe, but that is what happened actually in real life. You know this, our Euclid and your Archimedes and all those people, Greeks, they have done a real experiment. You know what they have done? They have taken a cylinder, one cylinder of radius RL, height H. They practically took a cylinder, cylinder of radius R, height H. They put another cone. This same. I was not knowing. Well, that's good. They took another cone with same radius, but height also same. So the height of the cone, height of the cylinder was same. It is not same here, but same. And radius of base was same. And what they did, they filled this cylinder. They took the cone, they put a water in the cone, took one cone, pulled the water here. Took one more cone, filled, put it here. They put one more cone, filled here. So after 3 times they found the cylinder was exactly full. What does it show you? I'll repeat. They took one cone and one cylinder of same height, same radius. They filled the cone with water, put in the cylinder. 1 time. Again filled 2 times, 3 times. And after 3 times they found the cylinder was completely full. What does it show?
Sir, the area of the cylinder was 3 times more than the area of the cone.
Not area, but volume.
Volume.
Right. Volume of cone, volume of cylinder is equal to, and that is a practical experiment, guys. That's why no need to mug the formulas. Once you know the cylinder, circle, you know everything, is 3 times of volume of cone. Right or wrong? Because they found after 3 times it was full. That is what volume of the cylinder and cones are related. So now tell me, who will tell me? Sanvi, you know already volume of cylinder formula. Then what
Yes,
is the
sir.
volume of cone formula then? You know
Sir.
volume of cylinder, right?
Yes, sir.
How much it is? I explained you, right? Volume of cylinder was how much? Pi R square H, correct?
Yes, sir.
Volume of cylinder is pi R square H. I told just now, right, in starting?
Yes, sir.
And if you have to find out volume of cone would be?
3 into pi r square.
No, volume of cone would be 1 by 3 pi R square H, right? To take this 3
Okay.
inside. Volume of cone will be 1/3 only, right?
Yes, sir.
1 by 3 pi R square. That is the formula of volume of cone. Do you have to mug it? No, because you know cylinder formula, just divide by 3. Got it, everybody? If you know
Yes.
volume of cylinder, just divide by 3, you get the volume of cone. It is so simple, right? Because you know the
Yes.
practical purpose. No need to mug. Even volume of cylinder, I don't want you to mug, right? I told you, pi R square and then H. Remember the disk example?
Sir,
Any doubt, anybody?
when will we learn these and all in a school? Like,
Class 9th and 10th. 9th will be the starting, 10th will be the full. 11th, 12th, you will start using it practically. And in engineering, you will do some experiments. Okay? That's what we will do for all this. Okay? Class 9th is they introduce first time. What is volume of? What are those figures and all? Any doubt, anybody? It's a very beautiful way of, like, imagining, because I don't want to mug the formula. See, the problem will happen if you start mugging the formula, na, or pi r square 1 by, you will never understand the real concept. Okay? Volume. Now we'll come to curved surface area. See, this is your cone. Curved surface area only this only, right? Only this one, right? What is the area of the base? Pi r square. If you go to top will be the only point only, right? What is the top of the cone? It's only point, right? When it goes like that, right or not? So that would be 0. So you do pi r, and tell me when it becomes smaller, area will reduce or not? Pi r square, then pi r square will start reducing. Your radius will start reduce or not? Tell me, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Radius is big. And file becomes 0. So when you add pi r square plus, let me write here. Guys, this is again a practical concept. It's an infinite series, which I don't want to explain here. It is infinite. You learn in class 12th. Pi r square plus pi r dash. R dash is smaller than r. R dash square plus pi r double dash. So like radius is reducing now, right? R e double dash, whatever, R1, R2, till it goes to 0, infinity. And when you add all together, it comes as pi r l. Let me write clearly. Pi. When you add this infinite series, you learn in class 12th, 11th how to do infinite series sum. It comes as pi r l. And that is known as curved surface area of a cone, CSA. Pi r l. L is your slant height. Getting it, guy? The CSA of cone is pi r l. Now tell me, Twinkle is there? Tell me, Twinkle, you got the CSA. If you want TSA, total surface area, how many surface area is there? No, you know already curved surface, right, Twinkle?
Right, sir.
If you want to find total surface area, what all surface it is? It is one surface is this. Top is the point only, right? What is remaining now? Only the
Right.
base. How the base look like?
Pi r square. Right, sir. Base is left.
Circle. Base look like a circle, right,
Yes.
Twinkle? What is area of a circle?
Sir.
Area of circle
Yes,
is?
sir. Yes, sir.
Area of circle is pi r square. So total surface area is curved surface plus this. So TSA is nothing but
Plus area of circle.
that's it. It's just a practical thing. Pi r square is area of. That's why I said area of circle is the most important here. Pi r square plus pi r l. That is known as total surface area. To take common, what is common here? Pi and r is common, right?
Pi r bracket open L
R
plus.
plus. And that is the formula you will see in your books. A lot of people will mug it. Oh, sir, pi r plus L. Correct. But how? That's it. So, see, if you just know the area of circle and circumference of circle, that is more than enough. Got it?
So, but then, like, what does TSA mean?
Total surface area. See, guys, total surface area means area of all the surface. Remember in the cube what we did? Cube. Remember, Kripa?
Yes,
We
sir.
took 6 faces. So TSA means total surface area. See, TSA I am writing short form. Actually, they write total surface area only.
Okay, sir.
So total surface means take all the surface. Similarly, in cone, what surface will there? One is the curved surface. One is the base surface, right?
Yes, sir.
So that is what your cones this. So same, you can put same thing in the same concept, same question. If I give the question, you can just put the value and get it. That's it. Right? Now, let's talk about spare, because it's all about understanding the spare. Everybody knows a ball. Where is ball? I don't have ball. Ball. I have to get the ball somewhere. You know the ball? One ball is your spare. Yes, that's a spare. No, I want to ask one simple question. What? Suppose radius of a spare is r. Tell me what will be the height of radius, height of the sphere. Shweta, can you show the ball again? You put a ball there, radius r. What will be the height of the ball? Height would be how much? Height is the diameter, right? R plus R, right? See the height of the, what is the height of the ball? Shweta, can you explain using your ball what is the height of the ball? Unmute, please. She'll explain, unmute.
When we see the radius, it's like this. Every side is same. You see? All the sides, if we calculate. And if we want to know the height of any sphere, that the center part of it, the longest part of it, it will be the diameter.
Correct.
If the ball we see it, if we put a pen inside it, if the pen can go inside it, it will be the height. Then height will be the diameter. If we take two like this, and if we want to measure this, then it will be the diameter, the longest part of the circle.
So imagine, sir, see guys, I think, you know why they don't understand, they are feeling difficult because you have to visualize what is radius of a sphere. Radius of, suppose this is a ball. From the center point, it touches to edge. That is radius, right? Any ball. Suppose this is a ball, suppose. So this is center point, this is the radius, correct? Or this is the radius, right? Imagine this ball, radius, the center point of that is the center of the sphere. So all this will be equal, right? That's what she's saying. Radius is that edge. This is radius.
You imagine this as a bowl. Yeah. Look, I have made this half. Like it is half now, right? And now the diameter will be the height. If we put another oval on it, same bowl over it, then it makes a sphere.
Correct?
Yeah, it makes the sphere, and we want to measure the height. Putting the pen in the center, and then it will go like straight. It will be the diameter.
Are you getting everybody? So a sphere has only the radius. Height is also in terms of radius only. If you have a radius, you can do anything on a sphere. Anybody ask any question if you have? See, yes.
Sir?
Yes, please.
Sir, if we take this ball and if we cut this and
yes,
we mark the diameter, that is the height of the ball, right?
Height of the, height of any object is like this. Suppose put your hand like this. Put a ball like this.
No.
No, put one ball on the height is from ground to this. What is the height? What is height of this? This, right?
Yes.
So what is the height of ball? From this to this. So from this to this is what? Diameter only, right?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, if I say what is height of cylinder? Put on the ground. Height is this, right?
Yes.
Anything. So what is height of this? From here to here. Height of ball is also that. From ground to that is height. Imagine, right? Show again, everybody. So from hand to that. So that is the height. That is what she said. Diameter. Radius is half of inside. So full is radius. So it's a more a visualization, guys. Otherwise, it's a direct formula, right? Clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Right.
Thank
so
you.
That is sphere. No, sphere radius. And again, the practical thing, one I'll tell you one more. It was again practically found. What is the area of circle? Tell me, anybody. Area of circle?
Pi r square.
Pi r square. And it was found to take a sphere, the volume of a sphere is 4 times of a circle. Again, practically find out 4 times of that is your area, and it becomes 4 pi r 4 by 3 pi r cube. I'll tell you what it is. Wait. What are you writing? What they found is not the volume, the total surface area. TSA. They can find out if area of circle is pi r square, the total surface area, what ball can have is 4 into area of one circle, which is pi r square. Getting it, guys? 4 types of this. That is what. So tell me, everybody, what would be CSA of? What would be CSA of sphere?
Sir, pi d square.
Pi d square?
No, sir, pi d.
I still wait for few more people. 4 pi r square is the total surface area of sphere. What would be cut surface area of a sphere? Imagine, think. If you
Sir,
know what
why-
is cut surface, what is total surface, you will get it.
So
Sorry?
why total surface area is 4 pi r square? I didn't get the concept.
It is because it was practically found, it is always 4 times the area of circle.
Oh, it is like it is solved somewhere. It is proven.
Yes.
Oh,
It was proven that it is 4 times of the area of circle.
sphere is 4 times the area of circle.
Sir, I guess CSA is 4 into pi r cube.
First thing is area can never be in cube. Area will be in square. Area is a 2-dimension thing, right? Square. Guys, think more. Anybody else? Pratibha, Ishan, Siona,
2 into
Ritesh.
pi r square.
And when I will tell you, you laugh. Everybody laugh.
It will be same, sir. 4.
Yes, it will be same. You know why? Show the ball again, Shweta. Do you see any other in a ball? Is total surface area, contour area different or same? Where is everything is curved only, right? Where is the flat surface in the ball? Can you see that? No, right. Guys, it is, see, definition, curved surface is all the curved part. 4 pi r square. But no, I am going to tell you something which you again laugh more. That is clear? Now, if I cut the sphere into 2 different parts, what will it become?
Semicircle.
Hemisphere. Correct? Like a bowl, like you have in your home, you have bowl, right? So if total surface area is 4 pi r square, tell me, and CSA is 4 pi r square, what would be CSA of? What would be CSA of hemisphere?
2
What
pi
will-
r square.
Correct, 2 pi r square, right guys?
Sir, what is hemisphere?
Half of the sphere. Can anybody has show any object? See. Wow, Shweta. See, guys, half of.
It's like half. You can see just a half.
Yes.
Now I'm going to ask a very important question. But guys, one thing be very sure. Half, but the other thing is covered. The flat surface is there, okay? No CS is 2 pi r square. Now tell me what will be total surface area of SP? It is same or different?
Different, sir.
But Shweta, I don't want you to tell. I want people to tell first. Is it different? Then how, what? If same, then no problem. Who will explain me if it is different, what and why?
Sir, it is different, but I need time to calculate.
Okay. Who else? If you just imagine, you'll get it very quickly.
Different, sir.
If you imagine,
Sir,
like
it
suppose you
is-
have a ball, you cut it. There is something solid.
Sir, it's different.
Correct. But how much?
It's different.
Sir, I guess.
It's different.
It is different, but how much? See, I'll give a hint. When you
Sir,
cut
3
a
pi
ball,
r square.
Yeah, 3 pi r square.
why?
Sir, because the base will be there.
Ah, Shweta, please
Sir.
explain now.
I
Correct.
just guessed it.
Correct. Shweta will explain why.
And now we see that hemisphere as we see the half, right? We
2
see
pi.
the half curved surface. So that's why we written a 2 pi r square, right? Now we
Correct.
want total, even this top,
Base. Ha.
this
What is a
top.
circle? Ha, yes.
This is the surface area of the circle.
So
Only
what
the
is area of circle? Guys, what is area of circle?
area of circle pi r square.
Yeah,
So
pi r.
2 pi r square is the curved plus pi r square is the surface. So total is 2 plus 1, 3. That is why. No mugging again here. You start imagining 2 pi r square only, it's a half of that. The ball she showed, right? But the top surface is the flat, which is look like a circle. It's a pi r square. So 2 pi r square plus pi r square.
Sir, everything on my dining table. That's why I can tell you so many.
So got
So
it,
just-
guys? That is
Just
like,
like
see,
counting
yeah. You put some kind of cover like that. Show the cover only, Sweta.
See,
It's a cover or lid. You can say pi r square, right? So pi r square the lid and 2 pi r square is the bowl. Total is 3 pi r square. Superb. That is how you imagine the things. Last part is the volume. Again, volume was given again, same experiment, 4 by 3 pi r cube. Too big. Volume of sphere is 4 by 3. There will be no h coming. H I only explained to explain you the concept. So volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Volume of sphere is always, if radius and height are same, volume of sphere is 4 times the volume of cone. Guys, you have to just see that. What was the volume of cone? 1 by 3 pi r square h, correct? R and h are same. So r square h become r cube, correct? If r and h are same, r square into r become r cube. So 4 times volume of sphere is 4 times the volume of cone. That's why it become 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now tell me, what will the volume of hemisphere? It's very easy now. It will be half of that, right?
Sir, it will be
2 by 3.
2 by 3
That's
Pi r
r
square.
square.
pi r cube.
Pi r cube.
Guys, volume, 3-dimensional things. That's it. Getting it? See, I know this is very hard for you because it is not at your level. Class 9 this starts, grade 9 only. But you start learning now, it will be good for you, right? Basic geometry figures.
So,
Yes, please.
so really, I have one doubt in like pi means what? Like in
22 by 7, constant value. Pi is 22. Okay, I'll tell you again. Pi is a constant. Pi is a constant. And pi, the value of pi is 22 by 7. They will always give you in the book. You don't have to remember. They will say pi is 22 by 7. Or if you want decimal, 3.14. Remember I explained in geometry what is pi? It's the ratio of circumference to diameter, right?
Yes, sir.
Have you done the experiment, Hridaya or Kripa, at home? With
yes,
a thread?
sir. Bangle that.
You always
Yes,
come
sir.
same. You take one thread, measure the circumference and measure the diameter. The
Yeah.
ratio will always be same. Take any object. You take different mangas, you take different circular object. It will always
Sir, I did with this.
And what you have, Hridaya, okay, show Hridaya again. So guys, now I am going to show you that also. You know, is it cylinder or not?
Yes, sir.
No.
But it's a cylinder, but it's a different type of cylinder. It is a cylinder with, it's a embarkment kind of thing. It's like this, right?
Yes.
So you will again use the cylinder formula, but there will be 2 types of radius. You know what? Okay, let me make it a little more big. So good, Hridaya, you showed. I'll show you. It's a embarkment kind of thing. Let me make it a little bit more.
What is it called? Markment.
Embarkment. I'll explain.
Embarkment.
Like on a well, you put some kind of boundary outside well, right? That is. So guys, there are 2 things now. Thank you, Hridaya. So see what happened. This is center, Hridaya, right?
Yes.
Hridaya, when I say, you'll show with the hand to everybody, okay? So from this to this is a small radius, right? Can you show to everybody the tap, and from center to this? Which part I am showing on the tap? Show to everybody. It is from the center point till the inner boundary. See the line. From center to inner boundary is small radius. And from this to yes, and from the same center you take to outside, that is the outer radius. So because this is the width, the black thing, what you see, the black and white, that is the width of the embarkment. So guys, how it works is, suppose this is R1, this is R2. So you'll get 2 different areas. One the internal surface, one is outer surface. That's the only difference. Height is this. Put like this. That tape. So if you see the tape, it's a cylinder only. Cylinder with the radius, two radius, inner radius, outer radius, and that's the height. Same formula works. Instead of R, you take R1 and R2. So you take the outer circle, you take the inner circle. Yes. But that is too high level. We don't want to go just to understand the shapes.
We can get the area of that also. Just calculate
Yes.
both the area and take the smaller area. That will be very easy to calculate the area if we want
So
to.
suppose, you know how useful is there? If you want to know how much tape is there on your this tape, how much real volume of tape, you take the volume of the big one minus volume of the smaller one. The remaining thing is the volume of the tape. That is the practical usage of that. Same formula, pi r square h. So if you have to find out area of the volume of the tape, black tape, right?
Yes, sir.
You will find first what is the, it is 1 by 3, what is the volume of cylinder, pi r square h, right? Should have pi, r is the bigger one, so say ir2. Pi r square h, you get the volume of the outside circle, right? Minus, you subtract the inside volume, pi r1 square. And the difference of will give you the actual tape volume, how much tape you have on there. Got it? That is the practical. 2 circles, so 2 cylinders, that's it. Good. Very good, Gauri. Crystal clear. So why I do this course for you? Because you clear, because see, I'll tell you, when you go to school, they will not tell you all this. You know what they will tell you, teacher? Guys, write down the formula of cylinder, cone. Everyone will teach like that. In 1 hour, they will finish all your geometry, all shapes. But problem what you face is, when you go to exams, competitive exam, they will not give direct question. They will give some kind of, okay, one whale was there, they removed the earth, from the earth, they made the cuboid. So what is happening this, correct? So I want you to imagine more. Don't mug the formulas. Ask me any question. CC into 7. Gauri saying CC into 7. That's good. Any question, guys? These are the main shapes. Cone, this. Obviously, when we do, see, we are doing anyway our group classes, right? Saturday, Sunday. When we reach geometry, we'll do more deep on this. Later part of the, okay? We'll go very, very deep if you want later. We'll do that. I'll not leave you that like that, okay? Fine. Any other question? Tell me, the workshop is finished so fast. 1 hour. I don't know what to do. 1 hour is gone so fast, right? We just talk about some shapes, some concepts, and done.
I have a full size cylinder.
Full cylinder, yes. You can find out how much juice it can contain. Okay. You need the height and radius. Use your scale, find out the height, find out radius, and put the formula, find out how much juice it contains. You can find out so easily. Okay? Yes, you cannot. See, this is all about, see, geometry is really, really practical, so much. So that's all, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Shweta.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Anybody want to say anything? Last 5 minutes.
Kripa speaking.
Yes, Kripa.
Sir, it was totally an amazing class because like whatever you taught us, including circles and everything, I'd not even learned anything in school, and
Yes.
even though it's a higher level, it didn't feel like that, and like we being prepared early, and it's really easy for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kripa. And Kripa, this is not difficult at all. Believe me. No, when you learn in school now, you will find very easy now because you know the basic concepts. Thank you, Kripa. Anybody else?
Sir, after your class, I got to know that concept is more important than formulas.
And I always believe that, and that is important also. Without concept, there is no point. Because
Yes,
mugging is a bad thing. Yes, Gauri. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Anybody
We'll
else?
miss you, sir.
Don't worry. Next we'll do something more. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It was a really lovely learning. Almost everything is forgotten. I did them.
Yeah.
Sir, I think I have done the whole book in just 1 month.
That's no nice, Gauri. So yeah, the problem in school is they don't teach like this, right?
Yes.
They
Yes,
teach,
sir. They tell
they-
us to mug up the formulas.
they say, Maga the formula, solve this question. See, practice people can do at home. They should explain the concept more, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Even my mom says that because if we know the concept, then we can solve the questions related to it.
And you will get more interest also, right? See, when they relate, see, I'll tell you, if they relate you to practical life, they say, guys, this is a cup. Find out how much juice or tea it can contain. You start thinking, oh, it is useful. Other people say, sir, just Maga the
They
formula.
don't relate. They
You
don't
to relate.
relate.
You to relate the practical stuff, right?
Yeah. In just science they relate,
Yeah.
not in maths.
Good, good. I was very happy interacting with all of you. So do well, guys. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Bye,
you.
sir.
Bye bye.
Bye,
Thank you,
sir.
Gita. Bye bye.
Bye,
Bye,
sir. Bye.
sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Bye.
Bye, sir.